It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run. This is Jim Blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Milton. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Krosky-Merritt to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times, 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 30. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Go!
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line. 60, Dragon 60.
Here's Daniels. He's got the hook out downfield to Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it.
To throw is Daniels. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Nice, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on, come on.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And shutting him off down the field. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Go!
Gain of 14.
Here's Milton now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Well, that'll be incomplete. But it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try and do this himself. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Hey, check that. Street.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ready, check. Come on. Check.
Right back to him on first down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The career is my stake when you will proud. The paper baby love is on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
2nd and 10.
Dragon, ready. Lightning, 18. 60 Bobcat.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Ready.
Throwing is Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14. Commanders 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Hey, check that. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat, go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball is even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, corner, 70, 68, go.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Daniels with a give across the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, Maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Lions. Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Milton.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
27 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Between the tackles. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
To throw is Milton.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here's Milton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
19, right here. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. from 21 yards away.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Go! Count 70 Rangers. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll come out in a four-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Daniels. The man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Lane.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Sly on for the extra point.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 6. Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Final shot before break. Milton. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
19 Tiger, 9 Warrior, 70.
2nd and 11. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 vices, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he...
Touchdown, Washington! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready, set. 65 set. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Wide open receiver complete. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Back to throw. Milton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Riggs. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
2nd and 9 now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Panther 11. Go street.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And outbounds right around the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run inside. Krosky Merritt. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Tag! Cowboy 80. 77.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover and downs to set up this opportunity. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 104 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Washington on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. A stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Good.
They go again with Blue. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try to run forward with Blue. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Milton. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
Let's go. 79.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Milton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
70.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a man scramble to get to it for the first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
0 to 1 real quick. Whole squad on the left. 0 to 1 real quick.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts,
as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
Viking, 18. 18 card, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Milton.
Down inside the 10.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Here we go. Cut. Bronco 80. Ready.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Cowboys, it's a critical win for them.